This particular deck list that we have here coming to us from Chef Seth. Chef Seth in the kitchen at work, typically. And this one looks pretty cool. So it's humans, which, you know, I'm sure you're used to a lot of these cards. Thalia's Lieutenant, Champion of the Parish, Esper Sentinel. Kind of like the same human core along with Aether Vial. But instead of the other humans cards, we're playing a lot more legends than you're probably used to. So we have Max Kytheon, 3 Jirina, Dauntless General for graveyard hate and helps you against Wraths. Lavinia, very good against Cascade and Solitude and stuff like that. Kellen, which helps you, just kind of card advantage card. 2-mana, 2/3, the body's not bad either. Adeline, which is very, very aggressive, good 3-drop to play. Theoden, which is kind of a weird one, but it is kind of cool to like give your big lieutenant or champion double strike, so that could be cool, and it triggers off of itself and other humans, which is nice. And then the top end here is Eomer, Marshal of Rohan, which is a 4/4 haste for 4, pretty good stats. Whenever one or more other attacking legendaries you control die, you get an additional combat phase. So if your opponent like kills a creature in combat or trades off for a creature in combat, then you get an additional combat phase. One other thing that's really cool, Jirina has an ability to sacrifice itself. So you can attack with everything, and then end of combat, sack Jirina, get another combat phase with Eomer. So that's kind of cool. Now, you might ask yourself, why are we playing this many legends? Because we want to abuse Mox Amber. There's only 3 copies, because the second copy can be kind of awkward sometimes, and we have Saga to find Amber. That's another thing that we're playing here that a lot of humans decks don't play is Saga, because you can fetch Vial, which may not come up as often, because, by the time you're activating Saga, Vial's not that great, but you can also get Shadowspear or Mox Amber. And then it also playing this many legends lets us play Plaza of Heroes, which is a pretty good land in a general sense. Like, it's mana fixing for your legends, but it also gives your legends some additional protection there. And then, the usual like caverns, couple Horizon Canopies, things like that. So a bit of an interesting take on humans. Not exactly sure how it's going to play out, but I mean, humans basically got unbanned with the banning of Fury, for lack of a better term. Sideboard's got some interesting ones. We have like Whirler Rogue, which is good against other creature decks because you can make your stuff unblockable. Magus for big mana, Meddling Mage for combo and Cascade. March, just as like a generic removal spell, good against Hammer. Loran, good against artifacts and enchantments. Specialist for the grinding matchups, and then Sanctifier for various Rakdos decks. So we'll see how it goes. Team GP's Live, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. So 1 lander on the draw. I want to keep it. I know I shouldn't keep it, but I want to. Okay, this one's better. We can put back, this is like a really good 7. I think I'm putting back Kytheon. And then I can go turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Lieutenant Champion, turn 3 Adeline. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, 4 Kytheon is a lot, for sure. Yeah, I know, it's just like, it's just inevitable. If you're going to go to these big cons with a ton of other people around you, it really is inevitably going to happen. It's really hard to avoid. That's our Tron matchup. Not sure. Any tips for beating Gruulcopter / vehicles for Rakdos decks? Play more Kolaghan's commands. That's probably the biggest advice that I can give you. Can you play the creature with the walker, or do they legend? I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. Can you play the creature with the walker? Oh, you're saying if I have a flipped Kytheon, can I also play another Kytheon? Yeah, you can have both in play. You can have an unflipped and a flipped Kytheon. That was a good draw. I think I'm still going to go Lieutenant Champion this turn. Right? Because it's just a lot more pressure that way. You don't think the list is updated? It should be. Copter Gruul. Oh, right. Hold on. You're right. Hold on. No, you're right. I updated the extension, but not the command. Because, like, on the command, I put all 4 decks. So what I do is I just do edit com deck moxfield.com/user/ Yeah, I just do that. I just do the Moxfield, like the generic Moxfield page. Because then you could see all of them at once, which is kind of cool. Okay, so this is Adeline Lavinia. And then their Saga's going to die, so they literally can't cast anything next turn, right? I don't think they can cast a single spell. They can jump block with the Saga token, but they're still taking 1,000,000 damage. They can cast Worm. Yeah, Worm's like the only thing they can cast. So it has to be exactly Worm. I might even be able to beat Worm, to be honest. Fire Drake 22, thank you for the 7 months. Did you know that you too can subscribe for absolutely free to the channel with Twitch Prime? Thank you for the 7-month resub, Fire Drake. Appreciate that. All right, they're taking, what, 11? We might actually have them dead with Wormcoil Engine, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think we just have them dead through a Wormcoil. Because they gain 6, go to 15. And they take 16. So they actually take 18, so even if they cast Wormcoil, they're dead. That's cool. Nice Wormcoil. I hope they cast it. They can have main deck Bridge, I guess. Yeah, I guess main deck Bridge is a way we lose. Oh. Fuck. Shit. Wait, maybe they'll pass. Please pass, please pass, please pass, please pass. Forgot about O-Stone. God damn it. Was I supposed to Jirina there? Maybe I was supposed to Jirina. The issue with, like, preemptively Jirining is I lose to Ugin. I don't know. Well, now I lose. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to Jirina. I don't know. It's close. It's like, what do I want to play around? Do I want to play around Ugin or do I want to play around O-Stone? I don't know what they're more likely to have. Also, if I don't preemptively Jirina, then I'd lose to this card, right? Because then they go float mana, land dies, play land, cast Karn. If I Lavinia in response to Karn, they can still just bridge me. So, right. I don't think there's a good way for me to play around that. Does Tron still play Ugin? Yeah, I think they do. But yeah, like if I Jirina, then I just lose the Karn bridge. So I don't think I have a good way to play around everything. I don't think I can. I don't know their basic. Of course, drew my one basic too. Sure, dude. Alright, we're dead. Man, that was frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I just can't, like, I can't play around everything, and I played around one thing, and they had the other thing, you know? Good beats. Okay, Mage coming in. Magus coming in. Loran probably has to come in for Bridge. I don't think I want March. Kellen seems unnecessary. Yeah, I know March isn't bad, but what do you want to cut? We don't need Shadowspear. Do you want to cut Vial? I could be into it. Play like one March. Something like this, maybe? I don't know if I want to cut like some of these 3s and 4s. Maybe this is too many expensive cards. If I'm bringing in the Lorans and the Maguses. Nah, I think I like Sentinel. I could see shaving one copy of this for a second March. Try it like this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if I could have... I'm wondering if I should have done that differently. This hand's really slow. I mean, it's Kytheon into Mage, but, like, is Mage that good on turn 2? Maybe? I'm gonna ship this. It's a one-lander, but I think this hand can win. I'm gonna keep it. Rather than go to 5, I think. This deck being a Saga Magus deck is insane. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. We'll just draw lands. It's fine. Why is Aether Vial bad? See, it's weird because, like, the thing about Aether Vial is it's a little slow, and it kind of makes you play into stuff like O-Stone, and they play a shit ton of O-Stones. But, I don't know, with, like, Meddling Mage postboard, maybe it's more defensible to keep them in. Like, do I want a Mage here? I think I just want Max Pressure. I'm gonna go for Max Pressure. I don't know what I want to Mage. I'm probably gonna end up Maging O-Stone, I think. Guess I could have Mage Sylvan Scrying. But if I Mage Scrying and they have Stirrings, it's kind of bad. Yeah, like... I don't want to take a gamble on this Mage, because they could just have the other green card. They revealed Wormcoil. I guess that's true, yeah. We have Jirina to beat Stone. So maybe I just Meddling Mage Wormcoil? Because it's the one they revealed. I'm kind of into it. Yeah, I'm into it. They go to 12, and then they can't pop O-Stone, but if they cast O-Stone, we can just play this next turn. This is a little bit worse if they have Karn, but, like, our creatures are small enough to just attack past Bridge anyways, so they, like, Karn Bridge does nothing. I feel like Vial gives you some of your most aggressive draws. It kind of does, but, like, at the same time, done away, it also makes you take a turn off, right? Because you're, like, not playing a 1-drop on one, so I would much rather start on Kytheon or Champion than Vial a lot of the time. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, opponent's got a sick cube deck. Dude, they should add Tron to the cube. I mean, they already got Reclaimer and Crop Rotation. Just give us Tron. Bro, like, chill out. Okay, so we know they have Tower Wormcoil. I didn't even see that. People are just fucking stupid. So we have Wormcoil covered. I can either play Jirina or Mage. It's a ban, though. It probably should be a ban. You have to Mage Ulamog. Given that they've got Tower, maybe. But if I Mage Ulamog, then I get wrecked by Stone. Does this give Hexproof? It does. I think I just played Jirina. Because Jirina plays around Stone and Ugin, or Ulamog, kind of. Does not play around Ugin. I don't know, man. Like, I can't play around everything, you know? It's like, what do I want to choose to play around? Do I have lethal next turn if I play Jirina? If I flip this, I think I do. Alright, I'm just going to cast Jirina. Again, I can't play around everything. Oh, I can't target them. Rip. Chatting, Doomlake, why are you attacking your opponent? They have protection. I guess I give the Jirina indestructible. Because if they O-Stone me, these are going to be indestructible anyways. I guess, you know what I'm now realizing? I wonder if actually flipping was bad. Because now this dies to O-Stone. Huh. Whereas if I didn't flip this, I would have kept the 3-power creature in play. And that would be 8, 9. It's still only 11 next turn. But I wonder if that was bad. Yeah, that might have been bad. It might have just actually been better to have a 3-2 in play than a Gideon. Oh, because they're taking a damage. Yeah, so it would have been lethal. Because now I only have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 8. Yeah, I have 8 next turn. If they kill these two with O-Stone. I shouldn't have flipped. I think that was bad. And it's worse against Ulamog, too, because they target these two. And then I sack this, play this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, Bridge does nothing, because they have 8 cards in hand. Yeah, I know, right? And then Chad again asks, Doom, why are you attacking? They chose Phyrexian Metamorph. Cool. Alright, Coffee's Ring. Yeah, sure. Man, I heckin' love Tron. Bat Chest, I love Tron. Basic Forest. So next turn they almost certainly are going to get O-Stone, right? Oh, but I can kill their Karn, right? Okay. So what are we naming with Mage? Because Karn's dead. We have Wormcoil locked out. We don't care about Bridge. Do we care about Ulamog? Yeah, it's probably has to be Ugin, right? It's the only card that we don't really have covered. Yeah, I guess Ugin makes sense. We can beat an Ulamog, I think. I think we can beat an Ulamog, because this gives hexproof. Tomber, it's okay, they ban Fury. You'll be fine. Indestructible this thing, I guess. Go. So they go to 8. A Ballista from the main. I'm not sure that Ballista's good enough. Like, they only can Ballista for 5? I don't think that's enough. Guess they can go, like, block here, kill, kill, kill. I think they're still dead even if they have Ballista. Okay. They have 6 cards in hand, so that's not good enough. They have another ring, maybe? Engineered explosives. That is not even close to good enough. Oh, it is. No, it's not, because I have Jirina. It doesn't do anything. Okay, you die. You're dead. I will use the special defensive ability of my Jirina Dauntless General. What's up, Ashiok? Okay. They tried to get me there. They tried to get me. Alright, I'll activate. Cool. You're dead. Next. You are dead on board. Had this too. Just, you know. Just in case you're wondering, I also had this too. Brother, I'm gonna attack you. Brother, you are dead. Okay, game 3. Do we like these marches? I would say they're probably worse on the draw, right? You want to keep in the vials? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about these marches. Because, like, on the draw, is marching their turn 1 play even a good plan? Why is there a Whirler Rogue? There's actually 2 Whirler Rogues. Please get your facts straight. I'd cut a 4 for the Odon. Oh, a 4-drop. Cut an Eoner for a Theodon. Yeah, I guess on the draw, I'd rather have a lower curve. I don't know if I like cutting vials, though. We'll try it. Yep, that felt fine. I've got... Ooh. 5 land Sentinel Lavinia. Pretty sure we can do better. Well, this is better. The hell do I put back? No, I don't think it's put back Sentinel. Is it ever put back Adeline with this hand? QCR Ash, you'll love to see it. It's between Adeline and Amber for me. Yeah, the Amber doesn't do a lot with this hand. It's a 3rd mana source, but this is probably going to find us a 3rd mana source, yeah. I love them leading on Forest. It's so good for me. You just gotta pump the fist when your Tron opponent leads on basic Forest. No, they mulled the 6. They probably should have went to 5, though. So what do I jam first? Lavinia, probably? There's no reason to mage here, because they're just going to pop this anyways. Unless I want to, like, mage something into Adeline. Assume it's a turn 4 Stoner Ugin. Yeah. Should I just like? Well, I mean, I can cover the Ugin with Lavinia, but I can't cover the stone. That's the thing, right? It's like I can if I'm gonna play Adeline next turn. Do I want to play around turn 4 stone or turn 4 Ugin? They have more stones, right? I think I should play around stone because they have more copies of that card. I could also just Lavinia next turn instead of Adeline, which is maybe just better. Maybe that's better. I'm gonna Mage Stone. I'm gonna Mage Stone for sure, I think. Could just not play the Adeline. Yeah, I could just like I don't know, the Adeline just puts so much pressure on them. We'll see what they do this turn. Like if they don't play a Tron land, oh, they're just gonna pop and play it main phase, sure. Okay. Interesting. So if I Adeline, what's the worst case scenario, Ugin? I don't know how many Ugins they realistically play, though. How bad is Karn for me? They go Karn Ring. But Lavinia can't stop Karn Ring anyways, right? So that doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm just going to play Adeline. I just can't stop Karn Ring. Lavinia can be answered by Dismember. It's going to be able to be answered by Dismember anyways, right? No matter what I play this turn. Unless I wait to protect it with Jirina. Oh, they just don't even have the Tron land. This is way better for me. This is much more winnable. Because now I can go Lavinia with backup. I might as well attack first. I'm attacking just to get the 1/1 token. I know they're taking no damage. I just want my token. And then we go white, black, Jirina, blue, white, Lavinia. So we have Ugin covered. We have O-Stone covered. We kind of have, well, let's see. We have Bridge covered too. We have Karn Bridge covered. What don't we have covered? They can't Ulamog us. Yeah, I guess Wormcoil, but we can blow up Wormcoil with this. It's not great, but Simian Spirit Guide Ulamog. I mean, if they Ulamog, I just sack Jirina, right? I would love to draw Thalia's Lieutenant. Lieutenant goes hard. Yeah, if they have like a Leveler main deck. They don't usually have Leveler main deck, do they? It gives my shit hexproof and indestructible. So if they Ulamog, I can just trade it for Jirina. Whatever they target. Depends on what they play, right? If they have like another blocker, then maybe it doesn't. They can't Karn for Wormcoil because they only have 9 mana. They can Karn for another ring, I guess. Yeah, this is deck number 1. I did, Abby. I did. It's been a rough couple days. I took some Pax. I started taking Paxlovid yesterday, and it's been a lot better. It's a bit of a weird taste in my mouth from it, which I think also is partially from the COVID itself, but a small price to pay for, you know, relieving all of my other symptoms, basically. I have like a little bit of congestion left, but everything else feels fine. I know, a lot of people who went to Atlanta got it. I think if I day 2'd, I wouldn't have got COVID. Fair. I technically made day 2, I just didn't play on day 2 because I was X4. And it's so weird that X4 was dead for everything. So like if you lose that last round on day 1, there's almost no reason to play day 2 because you can't even cash at X4. Okay. They have to copy ring. Yep. But now I can just kill Karn. I don't think I got it last time I went to Atlanta. It wasn't cast? Yes, it was. They cast Metamorph from their hand, Turtle Power. What are you talking about? They literally cast it from their hand. That's how this card works. On MTGO, it doesn't work. It literally does. Look. Puts triggered ability from the One Ring onto the stack. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything. It literally says it in the chat. What are you talking about? Classic Turtle Power. Just chatting. I'm just gonna kill Karn. I will tell you that if you attack them, they will lose life. Well, I mean, that's also not how it should work, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. That's also exploiting a bug. I'm not gonna do that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just not gonna do that. If you want to do that on your own time, that's fine, but I'm good. I'm good. They're dismembering something. Why are they dismembering the mage? I have Jirina. Do I Plaza the mage here? Like, I just don't know if I care about this mage. Oh, and I can't Plaza the mage. It's not a legendary creature. Never mind. That's why they're killing the mage, right? Okay, that makes more sense. No, I can't Plaza mage. It's not legendary. Yeah, if they target Jirina, then I could just Plaza it. Right, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it's an FNM play. Okay, I mean, this does nothing, so I just don't care. I think I missed a sub. Salted Peanut, thank you very, very much for the 5 months of Prime. Chat, don't forget, just like Salted Peanut, you too can subscribe for absolutely free to the channel with an Amazon Prime subscription. I also believe that Tier 1 subs are, I think they're 20% off this month, I think. So thank you. 25% off, there you go. Abby with the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much for the Prime, Abby. Alright, our opponent is dead. Our opponent has died. They have lost the game. What is chat going off about bug abuse? Apparently, if you Metamorph Ring, it doesn't actually give your opponent protection on Moto. And chat was suggesting that I take abuse of the bug and attack my opponent after they Metamorphed Ring. To which I replied with, I'm not going to do that. But if you want to do that, you can. I'm good. I don't need to bug abuse. I was going to beat my opponent anyways. You know what I mean? Giga Chad. Giga Chad, I will just beat you anyways. Is it Aomer? Aomer? Aomer sounds right. Yeah, it's got to be Aomer, right? Yeah. Aomer. Dude, Jose, did you see the base Jinzo deck that Keegan uploaded a video with it. It won an event over the weekend. And I bought the rest of the cards that I needed for it, which was like the third Jinzo and the third Returner. Yeah, dude, the Jinzo deck is hype. This matchup does not seem very good for us. Shadow Knight, thank you for the 27 months of Prime. Thank you for that, Prime. Am I main phase Sentineling? Probably. If I don't main phase Sentinel, it's bad if they outburst main phase. Or if they, like, outburst in response to me vialing, you know? What's the canister quote when someone subs? Doomwake's decks are the worst decks of all time, and I don't know why anybody would want to play them. That is the quote. And to be honest with you, he's kind of right. Yeah, preach. One Piece TCG. I know, you were talking to me about it over the weekend. I just don't know if I have time for more TCGs. And I'd much rather play Edison, I think. Alright, how do I get out of this? I'm feeling a lot better, Jarvis. Thank you. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is based, I promise. Nah, I'll stick to Edison. Edison is sicko. I mean, I guess... I'm just gonna do this. Wait, no, I can't do that. Wait, how does this work? Oh, I have to Kytheon first, right? Yeah, I have to Kytheon first, and then go Vial Lieutenant, trigger on the stack, Vial Sentinel. I think that's my only good way to do this, right? Kytheon pass. Yeah, Kytheon pass. I'm just debating if I want to do this now. So I can't get got by, like, Fire Ice and shit. I probably should do it now. So, Vial this in, trigger on the stack. Vial this in. Yeah, Tidebinder too. Doesn't let me attack. I mean, if they don't have a second Footfalls, I have a decent attack next turn, I think. I should. Mana situation's kind of a little awkward. Okay, take 8. We win the race. Depends on if they have second Rhinos. I'm not going to respond to that, Ashiok, but thank you for asking. I appreciate you looking out for me. Do you pay the 2? Do you pay the 2? Do you pay the 2? Ooh, Mox kind of helps, actually. Mox lets me triple spell, I think. I can Theodon and Adeline. Dude, drawing a second Lieutenant would be so sick here. Because then I can go Theodon, Adeline, and Lieutenant. That's probably my best draw, second Lieutenant. Okay, rude. Well, they don't have second Rhinos, which is good. That helps. Definitely helps. Get a lot of Kytheons. Okay. So I can give them both double strike, right? Can Eiganjo a battle cattle? I think I'd rather just, like, take the 8. Yeah, so why don't we go Vial in Theodon. I think I fucked up with the Vial. I'm pretty sure what I was supposed to do was Vial in the Kytheon with the trigger on the stack, because I didn't have another 2-drop. That was a big mistake. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. Because now I just don't get to put this Kytheon into play. Give this one double strike. And they take 9. Oh, they take 10, because I can give this double strike. Yeah, okay. Alright, they take 10. And then I can tick this Vial up to 4. They have to be a little scared about attacking, because if I Vial in a 2 on defense, I can give this double strike and eat a Rhino for free. Dude, this is kind of sick. Theodon with Vial. That interaction is hot. Well, Giga Chad, I attack. Alright, I'm at 4. What do you got? I feel like if they had Outburst, they would have cast it, probably. We go... Do we go 4 and 3, or do we go 4 and 2? We definitely took the 3 up to 4. I'm just debating if I want to leave the other one on 2 or leave it on, or put it to 3. What's more relevant? I think 2 is more relevant because I already have both 3s in play. Like, I don't have other 3s than these two, and they're both legendary, right? I think 2 is more relevant. Is casting Kytheon relevant? It is for Theodon triggers. I want to give everything double strike. If I can. Okay, so... Violin Aomer. What do we give double strike with this? I think the Sentinels? No, I probably should give Aomer give double strike, because then if they chump block Aomer and trade for eat something else, then I get a second combat phase, right? But I just don't want this thing to die in combat. Get one more trigger? What do you mean? Probably have Dead Gone to bounce this in combat? Yeah, probably. Well, I can play around Dead Gone by just holding up Plaza, right? Yeah, I'm just going to target this. And then I could just go play Cavern, go to combat. And then I just have Plaza up, right? What can they do if I hold up Plaza? I'm trying to think of what they could possibly have. Yeah, they would need, like, Dead Gone plus something else. Need a Kytheon right now. If I Kytheon right now, I can't hold up Plaza. So I think I'm just going to hold up Plaza. Alright, I'm going to attack you. And I get another thing double strike. Okay, they just died. Cool. Okay, that was cool. That's sweet. Definitely want Meddling Mage. Definitely want Mage. I will say, Theodon looked really good that game. Theodon helped me. Like, they had 2 removal spells the turn that I played 4 dudes, and I just raced them with Theodon. Like, that card was sick. Think you should have math versus rhinos? Well, the math was fine, right? Because, so the reason to give this double strike is they are forced to chump block this, right? Which means it can't trade in combat, which means they go chump block this, trade for Adeline. If Adeline dies at end of combat, this thing gives me another combat phase. But as long as, the only way that I can lose that game is if I lose this thing in combat. So by giving it double strike meant that it wasn't possible for me to lose it in combat, right? And if I get a second combat phase, they're 100% dead. I think it's the Meddling Mages, right? Yeah, the 4-drop was nice too. Sanctifier bad, Lauren bad, Rogue I assume is bad. I mean, I could march to kill a Rhino, but I don't think that's a good way to play this matchup. I think I'm just going to swap Kellens for Mages. No, this list is nice. It feels clean. I like the Legend stuff. Eomer and Theodon have been impressive. The issue with Specialist to get back Mage is if you cast Mage on 2 and they end step kill it, and you would need a Vial on 3 to get it back, right? And that's kind of awkward. Because they just go untap Rhinos, and then even if you go land Specialist, who cares, you know? So it's like only good if you also have Vial. Okay, well sometimes you mull to 5. Alright, we're probably going to go to game 3 here. Yeah, Boromir might be a good call. Boromir could be a good sideboard card. It's also maybe just worth playing main deck. I don't hate it. How does a Saga package feel? It hasn't been relevant so far. I'm sure it'll come up against, like, black mid-range decks is probably where I see it being the best. Inti could be okay. Yeah, the Sagas make your mana a little bit sketchy. Rude. It's not looking great. Not looking great for the home team. Sure, yeah, it's been negatively relevant for sure. Well, might be good here. Surely my opponent does not have Violent Outburst, right? There's no way. There's no way that my Cascade opponent would pass with 3 mana and have nothing. Wow, they cast Violent Outburst. I'm so surprised. Ain't no way. Whoa. Chat spam ain't no way. And they have Subtlety? Alright, we have died. We have officially died. Okay, you win. Cool. Game 3. Erase me completely. They really did want it more. Definitely more than I did. I mean, this hand is kind of 5 mana sources, a Jirina, and a Shadowspear. Does not seem like a very keepable hand. Yeah, about that. Okay, this hand's good. The fuck do I put back? This for sure. I want to keep Mox, land, Kytheon, 1-drop. What's the 2-drop I'm keeping? Probably Lavinia. It's got to be Lavinia over Lieutenant, just hope they can't kill it. I mean, they kept 7, so... Do you think that I have enough pressure that I can just ignore Rhinos? Ditch Amber. No, if I ditch Amber, I can't go Kytheon Mox 1-drop. The whole point of keeping this hand is I can put 2 things into play on turn 1. You know what I mean? It's just, what's my 2-drop that I'm keeping? I'm keeping Land, Amber, Legend, 1-drop, and then I'm keeping one of these 2, right? You lose to Dead Gone? How does this hand not lose to Dead Gone? I don't understand. Like, no matter what 5 cards I keep, I'm gonna lose to Dead Gone, right? I'm just gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do this. Oh. Okay. Well, good beats, I guess. Yeah, I know. Mox first. Wasn't meant to be, chat. Was not meant to be. Okay. Thought this was Pioneer. Not quite. Dude, imagine if Champion of the Parish was legal in Pioneer. It'd be so good. Alright, land Fire Ice and I'll concede. Do they actually have it? Come on. Come on! Cascade opponent not having Stone Cold Perfects. Challenge level impossible. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Epic Freddy, thank you for the 4-month resub. Welcome back, Epic Freddy. I would say approximately 9,953, something like that. Yeah, I guess it's not fine, huh? I didn't need to concede to that, but I'm good. I'm good. Man, hands without Vial look a lot worse than hands with Vial, but I'm still gonna keep this. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I feel like everybody that's subbing today is only subbing for the hot tub stream. Confirm or deny people who have subbed today. Or they just don't like ads. I also don't like ads. It's only in the end when you were gone. Why else would you sub? True. True. Oh, I'm feeling a lot better today, Siraj. Which member? Your member. Ayo? My member? You wouldn't talk about my member like that, would you? I'll play Lavinia. Man, these sagas are kind of awkward, huh? I just, like, never want to play them. Because I always want to cast my double-colored 2-drops, and I never want to play Saga. Okay. They can't play Karn. They can't play Rang. So they have a 1-1. It's not doing that much. Opponent, my card has text. Yeah, that's what I thought. My card has text. I knew they were going to try to cast a Karn or a Ring. I knew it. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, let him cook. It's got to be Theodon, right? Because I want to attack. Yeah, Saga is kind of weird in this deck. It's a strange one. Faux show. My wife says that if I was rich, I'd use my money for evil. Just sitting here wishing I could troll with 10k gifted subs. Yeah, I know, right? Where's the Oilers at? The Oilers would definitely want to see the hot tub stream. I mean, look, with what is being shown on Twitch right now, I can't imagine that a hot tub stream is even that bad, right? Like, if you just scroll through the just chatting section of Twitch, it's wild out there. It is wild out there. 3 a.m. You don't think body painting is cool? No, I'm saying the new meta, which is where they just have like a black bar. You know what I mean? It's just like a sensor bar. Not the body painting meta. The sensor bar meta. It's so insane, dude. I believe the term is artful. Oh, you mean artistic nudity? Is that what we're talking about? Dude, I don't know if you saw the Wubby stream, but I watched the Wubby stream like the first day after the new Twitch stuff came out. It was the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. He was just like going through all of the people who were doing artistic nudity. It was so funny. Wubby's the goat. I'm gonna make a token, and then I'm gonna pass in the reverse order. Yeah, is this art? It was just like somebody drawing a picture of a Johnson, and then he came into the stream and he was like, "Can you write Wubby on the Johnson?" And somebody wrote like "Hi Wubby" on the thing. You know, it was fucking hysterical. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Punishing Waterfalls, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Thought Not Seer. I got one spell. 3 big streamers got banned for the Black Bar nudity streams yesterday. Yeah, I did see that. They just keep, like, changing they just keep changing everything, too. What else do you want me to call it? It's, what do you want me to say? Is it not the Johnson? What do you want me to call it? Uh... Oh man, I don't have the Shadowspear. I really wanted that Shadowspear. Fuck. This is not good. I think I'm losing this game. It's funny how they very, very quickly reverted the changes. Yeah, they not only reverted the changes very, very quickly, but they also, like, changed them again, you know? They had, like, the whole artistic nudity page, or phase, where for 12 hours people were just drawing porn live on Twitch. They were like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. And then they had like the censor bar meta. They're getting banned for that stuff. It's like they need to make up their mind on what they actually want people to do, you know? Shit's wild. Yeah, everybody is just trying to like, I think they're just trying to just like see how far they can go, like seeing what they can get away with, you know? Pushing the boundaries. Oh, there's the Shadowspear. Unfortunately, they now have a 5/5, which makes things a little bit more awkward. Mm-mm. Okay, go. I have to assume we're dying this game. Wasn't the impetus for the recent change that people were doing streams topless but with the booba just out of frame? Yeah, well, now what they're doing is they're just like, they're just showing their entire body, but they're putting sensor bars over, the areas, the private part areas. Which, like, I don't know, is that better or worse? It's the same thing, right? When will you do that? Never. Fuck. Yeah, Sag never. Doomwake not going to become a booby streamer. You hate to see it. My streamer's not a booby streamer, Sag. How do I fucking win this game? I don't think I can. I'm gonna cast this to hold it, to get it out of, like, Thought on Seer range. Should add a black bar just for fun. Yeah, maybe. Is this like humans with Saga? Yeah, basically. The Saga shit hasn't been very good, though. I will admit that. Saga has not felt very good. It's made the mana very awkward. Yeah, I got an idea. Hold on. Since we're on the topic. Since we're on the topic. Just, like, put it right here. Is that good placement for it? Right there. Just like that. Is this immersive enough for you? When you love... Over the mouth seems appropriate? Okay, hold on. Like right there? Dude, that's fucking perfect. It's so good. 10 subs, I'll remove the bar. You gotta put censored on it? Yeah. What happened to my shit? Oh, they had Ulamog. Alright, Ewan. Yeah, I died. 10 subs and I'll remove the bar. Alright, what are you playing against? E-Tron? Like fucking Boomer E-Tron? How did I win game 1 versus humans in this meta? I played against regular Tron, and it felt pretty effortless. That matchup seemed easy. I'm I'm gonna try the same thing that we did last time and just cut the vials. Maybe it's different against regular, or against E-Tron and not regular Tron. Okay, this hand's nuts. I'm gonna keep it. To look back at the game, what happened to my shit? Yeah. Where'd my shit go? What happened? Why did all my stuff die? I promise you this deck has some good matchups. Not a lot, but some. A new religion. This hand's dope. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's dope. Alright, go. What are you gonna do? Cast an expedition map? Do you pay the 1? Rude. Ooh. Did I just kill this? Kill this, play Kellen? I'm into it. Especially because I drew Saga that turn. I wasn't planning on killing it, but now that I've drawn Saga, I think it's correct to kill it. What the fuck? Oh, I have to... Right. This is not Prismatic Ending. I have to pay mana for it. Fuck. I don't want to pay mana for it. I don't want to pay mana. This sucks. Yeah, why free spell, not free? My Face Wind spell cost more mana. Alright, I guess I'll just kill it and play a Shadowspear? Unfortunate. Because now I'm not going to be able to flip Kytheon next turn. And if I had been able to play Kellen this turn, I could have. But if I attack with both, they just trade for Sentinel, and then, like, I still can't flip Kytheon next turn. Oh, please. Please don't cast Matter Reshaper. I can't beat it. For the love of God, do not cast Matter Reshaper. Okay, thank God. Whew. Dodged. Has anybody in the history of Modern ever beaten a Matter Reshaper on turn 2? Like, I've heard tales about it, but I've never actually confirmed whether or not it's happened. And I don't believe that it actually has. Oh wait, why am I F6ing? I don't have a legend anymore. I should probably cast my Kellen. For some reason I thought I could still Urza Saga. But I can't, so let's not do that. Yeah, with turn 2 kills. Can make a Saga token next turn. It's just like, I don't know, just don't talk about stuff like that, chicken fry. I probably should have banned you. I didn't, but just don't bring up stuff like that. It's like, there's a time and a place, you know what I mean? Dismember. Alright, they're gonna kill Kellen, so I can't make a token. Makes sense. Drew land. It's not terrible. Not great. Oh, right. I boarded out my my vials. I'll just search out an Amber to thin the deck. I feel like we are not winning this game. I mean, they're at 8, so... Actually not that bad. Now they're at 5. They've cast 2 Dismembers this game, which helps out. Okay, well, I mean... I don't know how the fuck I won that game, but I guess. Not really sure what happened there. Yeah, well, they only missed 2 land drops. Speaking of missing land drops. This hand is very aesthetically pleasing. 3 pair. It's got 4 1-drops. I'm on the draw. I mean, I've kept worse hands. Okay, well, they kept 7, which means I'm probably getting Troned. The 3rd champion, huh? Alright, well, I guess. What's a 3, a 2, and a 2? It's not a full house, it's like... a full house? Yeah, what would you call a 3, a 2, and a 2? Ooh, how about a 3, a 3, and a 2? We're approaching territory that nobody has ever decided to look at before. I don't know what's happening. What's happening is I'm getting punished for keeping a one-lander. That's what's happening. To ram this good all-end in tragedy. You think they take the third champion? They probably do. Right. Shit. Cool. Average turn 3 from Eldrazi-tron. Alright, your turn. No big deal. We're fine. It's okay. We got this. No worries, chat. No worries, chat. We're all good here. We are all good. Nothing to see here. Absolutely nothing to see here. Still fine. I'm good. You think I haven't beaten a Karn before? What do you think this is? Alright. I, in fact, have not beaten a Karn. Not this game, at least. Alright, can I just play against more green, not Eldrazi-tron? This is by far the best hand I've seen all day. Inkmoth Nexus. Scales. Wait, is this Affinity? No, it's Hammer Time. Never mind, just kidding. This is our Hammer Time matchup. Probably not ideal. As good as this hand is, it's not great against Hammer Time. Okay. Oh, God, come on. Why do we have mismatched Springleaf drums? Like, come on. The disrespect. My brother in Christ. Do we just go Lieutenant Champion? Could go Lieutenant Sentinel. Next turn, Champion Jirina? No. Next turn, Theodon Jirina. But if I'm going to Theodon Jirina next turn, I kind of want to go Lieutenant Champion this turn. So I'm going to do that. I just want to go wide. And, like, the nice thing about doing it this way is I get two really big things to give double strike next turn. So, I can actually get through some damage. Is one serialized drum? Yeah, that's different, right? If you have one serialized. How much do serialized drums go for? That's a good question. I'm curious now. Springleaf drum. How much do you think they go for? It's a lot more than I thought. Wow. Yeah, they're like 330. That's way more than I thought. It's a fucking common. Well, it's an uncommon. I know that they're serialized. I guess, like, the serialized uncommons are still worth the same as the serialized mythic rares, right? Because they're all the same quantity of... Yeah. So it doesn't really matter that it's an uncommon. If one card in hand... Alright, well, do the thing. Give this double strike. So they're likely taking 8 this turn, because they're probably going to block here and protect. Yeah, this song is so good. It's a little unfortunate that that I can't, like, instant speed these Sentinels, so I have to play them pre-combat, give both these double strike, so they know which ones to block, but I'm just going to give my bigger creatures double strike anyways. What do I think of Spirits in Modern? I think it's probably fine. I shouldn't have 6. I don't know. Never really thought about Spirits that much. I don't know what its good matchups are. It's probably fine against the Cascade decks, because you have Queller. You have, like, Queller and Mausoleum Wanderer. So you're probably fine against Cascade. Not sure how good you are against the combo decks, though. Like Titan and shit. Do we go 3 or 2? I think I keep it on 2. I have more 2s than I do 3s. So, Sentinel, give both the big creatures double strike, I think. Same thing with the second Sentinel. Give this double strike, and then I can, in combat, give one of the other two things double strike. No, I'm not qualified for Denver. I don't plan on attending Denver. Let's see what they're chatting. Again, it's the time and a place. Like we could do this in the DMs. I didn't even see what they were saying. If we have a mod, can we like check the logs? We get a log check. Log check mods? Do we have any mods? I need more mods. Yeah, check the logs on that dude that somebody was saying. It's Go Chicken Fry. Just check their logs. I trust your judgment, and if you want to ban them or not. Supposedly they were spreading misinformation. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I didn't check their logs, but at 11. What's up, Sulking Assassin? Yeah, but like also, there's again, it's not. You guys can DM. You don't need to put that in Twitch chat. You know what I mean? Let me cook more Cascade Roulette. We're playing that later today, Gremlin. I think I'm keeping this on 2 still. Let's draw a card. Alright, what am I giving double strike? I think I'm giving this double strike. And not attacking with the Sentinels. So they have to like chump. I don't really care if they trade for Jirina. Okay. My first act during my reign of terror will be to ban Doomwink. Why are you banning me? What did I do? You can't ban the broadcaster. That's not allowed. Can't do that. Against the rules. You can try as much as you want, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, not enough did. Change the channel name to Joel Wake. That's not a mod responsibility. You can't do that as a mod. You know that, right? What if I made like a 5 million channel point redemption to end the stream? What if I did that? End the stream forever? No, just one stream. How many channel points would that cost? Change the stream title to Dit? Well, that's like a good idea, Yeah, one singular channel point. Do I have to stop streaming for the day, or can I open another stream right after? Shh. They didn't read the fine print, okay, it's fine. Are they dead if I just double strike 2 Sentinels? I'm not doing the math. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I think they're dead. I don't know. Alright, cool. Alright, March coming in. Chef said Whirler Rogue was for Hammer. Is this card actually good against Hammer? You just want to make your shit unblockable? I guess that's probably better than Aomer, because your stuff's not dying in combat to give you a second combat phase, so that kind of makes sense. Probably want Loran, right? Like these. Jirina seems not necessary. Could shave 1 Vial and 1 Kellen. I don't want to bring in Magus, and Meddling Mage sucks against Stoneforge Mystic, and it's also not good against their sagas. I'm just gonna do this. Should I bring in Magus? I don't know. Maybe I should. I'm not going to, but maybe I should be. People be chatting shit about heavy play on Twitter. Like what? You got examples, Tomber? Like good things or bad things? This song is gas. 1 million channel points or 5 gifted. I'm not going to end the stream for 5 gifted subs, you know? Bruh. Oh, I maybe should have cut this against them. This card does nothing against Hammer, right? Yeah, 6 gifted. Now we're talking. Feels weird to put back my 2-drop, but it just doesn't do anything. I should have boarded out these Lavinias for sure. Alright, I'm going to do it. What is this? See, I've heard some mixed opinions. I've definitely heard people say that they've had bad batches of those sleeves. But, like, it's weird because I have never had that experience. And people who I've talked to over the weekend who also got the sleeves said they didn't have a bad experience either. So I think it's just, like, there's some bad batches, but I don't think that's, like, you know... I don't think that's necessarily the norm. Wait, this card fucking rocks me. Holy shit. Bruh. I can't beat this card. I can't beat this card. What the fuck? Chat, how do I beat this card? Legitimately. Like, I just can't beat it. Fuck. This sucks. I guess I'll cast it. Oh. Can't be countered, by the way. Yeah, nice 1/1s for 1. Yeah, Hammer playing Proctor is kind of weird. Because, like, it does shut down your... It, like, limits your Saga, your Sigarda's Aid turns, but, like, it makes you spend 3 mana to... Or, you know, 3 mana to Hammer equip, or 2 mana to pay for this, but... It's probably not going to matter this game. Should have kept the Lavinia. Could have got the Ornithopter. Yeah, that's true. Sleeves are always hit or miss, no matter what brand they are. That is 100% accurate. I can't even attack this turn. Because they just make a 2/2. Block my fucking champion. Alright, go, I guess. It's fucking Strict Proctor, dude. What's up next? We're going to be playing the Gamba donor deck. Shout out to Distinction for that one. We have Chapter 3 of Peepo Gamba. I'm excited about that one. I don't want to give away the... Well, I mean, you can find the deck list on Moxfield, but let's just say we're going to be putting a Squire. We're going to be putting Squire onto the stack today. Steve Strain, thank you for the 13 months. I am feeling a lot better today. Much, much, much better. I mean, it's not on the playlist. Somebody requested it. You can blame Snook for this. Have I played Timeless yet? I haven't played any Timeless, but it looks hella fun. I really want to. It's just so fucking expensive. Why are they attacking my 3/3? Or their 3/3 into my 4/4? I wonder, chat. Could be anything. I'm not dead to 1 hammer, so I'll just take this. Yeah, I'm probably dead next turn to this. Incoming 2 hammers. Well, the funny thing is, they can't have 2 hammers because they decided to board in Strict Proctor. I mean, it makes sense for them to bring it in, but we can't die this turn because we know they have this. We're just dead to Shadowspear. Alright, game 3. Game 3. Strict Proctor did crush us that game. In their defense, it was really good. Alright, let's do this. I don't want these Lavinias. Still don't want Magus. I have my 3 answers to Proctor, so... Okay, cool. That's fine, Tree of Antiquity. I appreciate the research. I'm excited to cascade into Squire. Me too. I have a question: how do we beat Ornithopter without Lavinia? We hope they don't draw it. Can I keep this hand? Meddling Mage named Strict Proctor. Maybe should have. Another one for Snook. I think I'm gonna ship this. This one's too bad. Better. Definitely better. Not like a ton better, but it is better. Alright, please just play like Springleaf Trim and let me draw a card. Damn it. Trade these? Any trades? Any trades? Any trades? Any trades? Any trades? Tradesies. Question is, do I play the Saga this turn? There's a good chance that I can't attack with Sentinel even if I Theoden next turn. So in that case, I would probably want to make a Saga token, I think. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense to me. And maybe we can still play Theoden next turn and not make a Saga token. We'll see what they do. Okay. We get Kaldra. Yeah, that's going to be hard to beat. Well. Thought he requested a whole playlist for a sec? Nah. Seems rough. I guess I can make a Saga token. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure how I beat Kaldra. We have to find March. Lead 46, thank you for the 7-month resub. Sorry to hear that. Hope everything gets better. Appreciate the 7 months. Thank you, Lead. I'm feeling a little bit better. Definitely better than I was yesterday. Yesterday was rough. That was, well, 2 days ago was the worst day. Like, the chest pain is the worst part of it. By far the worst part of it. From all the congestion. That unfortunately is not a March. I guess I just make more tokens, because, like, playing these doesn't do anything. Amber. Go. No, I didn't. I probably should have, but I didn't. That's not good. Snubby Hammer. The Pioneer Colossus Cabal has finally gotten their first trophy. Bro, I had a trophy before them. What are you talking about? I got a trophy with that deck. What do they have here? If they had Hammer, they would have hammered the Germ token, right? There's, like, no shot they have Hammer. And I don't think so. I mean, I'm just going to equip my Construct and see what they do. Yeah, I trophied with when we played it for a donation decks a little while ago. They could have a removal spell, I guess. Oh, I know, be easy, I know. Did they really just have Hammer and didn't cast it? I guess they knew that I had the Shadowspear and they wanted to play defense? No. Okay. They did have a removal spell. Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. At least we still gain 6 and go to 19. We just have to hope they never draw Hammer, because we can't ever beat it. Again, if they had it last turn, they probably would have cast it. Yeah, but still have a list. It should be in the Moxfield Bajan. If you also search for, if you search for like my name and MTGO, you should probably be able to find it. See if I can find the list. I'm sure I can find it. Is it showing? It's Drew Hammer Tilt. Vintage Pioneer. Maybe did it not get posted? Oh no, it did. November 23rd. Here it is. I found it. There you go. Well, unfortunately for us, they drew Hammer. And we have died. Alright, well, we won round 1. Ever since then, hasn't been great. I do not have lands. I do have lands. You know what I'm putting back? We're thinking to print Rogrek in the modern. Is that the 0-mana red legend? Please don't spell pierce me. I would have lost it if they spell pierced me. They've been the Juan Ring, huh? Please draw 4th Cavern, imagine. Yeah, it's like the 0-mana legendary Kobold or whatever. I remember that thing. Humon. Kytheon. Trying to think of when I want to put this Adeline or the Sentinel into play. I maybe should have main phase Vial. If they go to kill the Kytheon, I'll do it. If not, I'll probably do it upkeep. No, I should wait. Because if I do it upkeep, they just respond and bolt something. Okay. See, they just cast a spell. Okay, they don't cast a spell now. Also fine. Wait. What? I'm sorry. Can you run that by me again? I'm sorry. What? Huh? Is that a boomerang jump scare? I'm confused. Why did I cast that? That was dumb. I don't know. I'm stupid. I think it's Twiddlestorm. Oh, I guess that would make sense with the ring. Sure. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't cast Adeline, by the way. That was stupid. Can you run that by me again? Would be Boomerang. Yeah, that would be good flavor text for Boomerang. I'm gonna cast this thing. I'm going to give my champion Indestructor double strike, rather. And then I'm gonna put Adeline into play. I'm gonna try to deal them a lot of damage. They probably have something here. I'm sure they have something. Boomerang my champion. Alright, fine. Take 6. Boomerang your champion of the Parish. Resolves. That one's gonna resolve. Alright, our opponent has conceded from the game, so we should probably assume they're Twiddlestorm. How's our Twiddlestorm matchup? Well, probably good with this card. I'm probably good with this card too. I can like trim the 4 drops and a Kellen maybe. No, I'll shave a Vial. Actually, no, I don't need this fucking Shadowspear against them. Yeah, seems like it should be good. We have a lot of good hate pieces against them. This hand ain't it, Chief. This hand is not it. It is definitely not the hand. This one's a little bit better. We can work with this. Here's a Saga Blood Moon deck. Shh. That's the thing, right? You play Saga game 1 against them, and they will never, ever expect you to have the Blood Moons. Like, they're just not going to play around it, right? Where's the caverns that we had last game? Are we naming Boomerang? No, because if they had Boomerang, they would probably just bounce my land, right? There's no shot they had Boomerang. I also may just play Kytheon and Saga. I kind of want to just name Lightning Bolt. Is that weird? I think that's, like, perfectly reasonable. Do they think they know you can bounce lands? I would hope so. That's, like, part of the reason you play Boomerang, right? It's just Stone Rain. Yeah, they definitely know. Hmm. If only I could cast that. It is Stone Rain. Hmm. Was not playing around that one. Do they target Scolding? Target Consider. Okay. Hmm. Not great. You know, not great. We're just gonna make 2 tokens before playing the Magus, you know? They'll never, like I said, they'll never see it coming. They're like, man, this guy has Urza Saga in his deck. There's no way he has Blood Moon. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, let's run that back, huh? Let's run that back. Bullshit Snapcaster control. Yeah, we thought they were like, we thought they were playing a combo deck, but I guess it's just Snapcaster Boomerang you. What's up, Jason? I'm doing a lot better. Revealed Counterspell. It's a good thing I don't have to cast spells with this. Alright, just kidding. I may cast 1 spell. If I cast this pre-combat, they're less likely to counter it, because then I can go White Source Adeline. And Adeline is so fucking bad for them. So I don't think they should counter this. Looks like they're going to. Never punished. They have 2 in hand. Wait, what? What am I waiting on? Are you about to get mooned? Oh, you think they have their own blood moons? I mean, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna make a lot of constructs. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Are they gonna boomerang my construct token? They're gonna lightning bolt something. Oh, they're gonna bolt Kytheon, so I can't make a construct this turn. Hope they bolt construct. Thank you. Appreciate that. I actually think that they would block here, and I don't want to attack. Yeah, we thought it was Twiddlestorm the whole time, but apparently it's just like some kind of boomerang control deck. Say that 10 times fast. Oh, nope. They have Dress Down? They only have 1 card in hand. It's got to be Dress Down. If not, they're kind of fucked. Flame of Anor. That's pretty good. Respectable. You're gonna need more of those, though. A lot more of those. I'm gonna get Vial now. Could have gotten Mox Amber, kept the new one to be able to attack with Kytheon this turn. Could have been a little bit better. Nice red from Mox Amber. We'll be fine. I could just take this up to 3. We'll be alright. Oh my god. Not another boomerang. Stop! Stop with the boomerangs. The boomeranging will continue until morale improves. Right. I cut the spear. What is this nonsense? I guess it's just like control. I don't even fucking know. I don't even think they know. Okay, well I get to flip Gythian this turn. That's good. Alright, damage. Kytheon. I guess I give this indestructible. Maybe I should be popping the Canopy main phase. And then I could have played a 2-drop. Could have been better. It's the anti-affinity deck. I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, you know for a fact they're playing Days Undoing. Oh my god. Is that Boomerang number 3? My brother in Christ. It is Boomerang number... They're also... Oh my god. We're losing to somebody who has mismatching Boomerangs. I actually can't. I actually can't. That's the worst part. They're fucking mismatching. I will never be able to get over that. I will never forgive you, opponent. Am I even losing? I mean, no, but... the answer to your question is no. I'd be rooting for them if they didn't have mismatching Boomerangs, you know? Yeah, they're just sanity checking me. I'm just going to hold up Jirina in case they go for Snapcaster. I really hope they go for Snapcaster. Okay, maybe I should Jirina now. Because I don't want to be in a position where they can, like... You know what I mean? If I go for an end step, I should just go for it now. Alright, you can have Subtlety, that's fine. I accept. It's worse if one of their last 2 cards is Bolt, and like if their last 2 cards are Bolt, Snapcaster, they can go end step Bolt, untap, Snap Bolt. Because they can also draw into it with Ring. Why did I board in Magus? We thought they were playing Twiddlestorm. Game 1, they showed us, like, blue-red lands, a Boomerang, a Consider, and a Ring, and I thought they were playing Twiddlestorm. I had no clue they were playing, like, just blue-red control with Boomerang. I would have never expected that, you know what I mean? So we just had no idea. Yeah, we kind of all thought they were Twiddlestorm. Wasn't prepared for blue-red control with Boomerangs. Might be. I should have just read them like a book. Should have assumed. God, they even have more Boomerangs. Go. Is this the updated state of Modern? You have 3 Boomerangs in their exile pile. You know they have the 4th too. You know 100% they're playing 4. Like if they're playing 3, they're definitely playing 4. The question is, do they also have Eye of Nowhere? Like how deep did they go down the rabbit hole? If you're gonna play Boomerang, you might as well play Eye of Nowhere. I did not see it, Bajan. Yeah, it's just sorcery speed Boomerang. But it's also arcane. How many splice cards are they playing? They could play Evermind. Yeah, through the breach. They're probably a breach deck, right? That would make a lot more sense. Alright, play Kytheon. Should have used the Amber to play Kytheon, but whatever. Stern Scolding. Okay. Let's go to combat. You know for a fact I'm putting this Magus into play, right? You know that's gonna happen. I'm gonna make a token and then put the Magus in play. And then double strike whatever they block with subtlety. Alright, let's make a thing. Shifting Borders Modern deck when? What is Shifting Borders? Guess I shouldn't have 6. Lightning Bolt my champion. I'll sack my Jirina. I know I don't kill the subtlety this way, but I think this is good. So they died a ring? Alright. Okay. So, you know. That's how that works. Alright, cool. We win. We win! Alright. Prediction gets paid. Final record 2-3. Love to see it. Get our 50 play points back. This deck was cool. I think, again, as we talked about earlier, I like a lot of what's going on in this deck. I'm just not a big fan of this Saga package. Like, these 5 cards should probably go. They should just be more 5-color lands. Some split of, like, Mana Confluence and Unclaimed Territory. You kind of don't want to play max territories because you do have March in the sideboard. But, like, maybe you want the 4th Mox because Mox is very powerful with your Kytheon draws. There is maybe some consideration to sneaking in other 1-mana legendary humans. There are some, like, I mean, most of them are pretty bad, but you could play 1 or 2 copies just to juice up your Amber draws. Lavinia, Jirina, like, all these cards are great. I love the Aamors, love the Theodens. Everything else is pretty sick, but I don't know. Besides the Saga package, I think I liked everything else. It was pretty cool. Yeah, -4 Saga, +4 Boomerang. Alright, cool. Alright, chat. For those of you who have been following...